looks like there's a couple loops in the beginning. So it looks like 1, 2 loops, and then you go on this long stretch to the third like big loop, and then it's another long stretch. Then you turn around, you pretty much follow that same course back. It looks like there's 6 aid stations. All right, so we're starting at like 4,600 feet in elevation, and then it looks like the highest we go is like 5,200, and then the lowest we go is about 4,300. And I've been sleeping in elevation 10 for about 3 weeks now. And so I started out week 1 at like 4,000 feet, and then week 2, 5,000 feet, and then week 3 I've been sleeping at around 6,000 to 6,500 feet, just to be fully prepared and get my body like used to the elevation. Because right now we're at 248 feet, so that can be a huge challenge if you're not acclimated to the actual elevation that you're running at. The biggest thing is causing dehydration. So what I'm used to drinking here, if my body's not acclimated to that, then I could be looking at potentially 1.5, 2 times as much as what I'm drinking here is what I'll need for the race, and I don't really want to go through that. So sleeping in that elevation tent for a couple weeks to get acclimated to this, it's not anything crazy like 10,000 feet, but still just your body being so used to working and running at almost sea level, going and jumping into a race that's at 5,000 feet, that you'll definitely feel the effects if you're not ready. We already know you can get to that aid station right there. And then we need to figure out, maybe, I don't really see the need to be at this aid station or this one, but maybe at this long one. So maybe taking this highway up to here, and then either coming off on these footpaths or this little road here. I've never been to Moab. I've just seen pictures of like the red clay and stuff like that. So racing in a different environment, like it makes it like such a more enjoyable experience, because I'm used to running in the woods, and then now I'm about to go, there's no trees there's no woods at all. It's just red clay and sand and canyon. So oh dude, yeah, you can tell nobody's been in this one. Going and actually like seeing yourself in this warehouse is, dude, it's scary, bro.
Yeah.
And how much like responsibility that takes on, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's a step that you have to take, being, your own business owner. Even though it's scary, it's like, in order for us to be able to do what we want, where we have people come in, train, get content, have a space for the team to be able to train at instead of going to like different gyms and commercial gyms and stuff like that, having a space for us to get team workouts in and things like that, that's going to be huge.
When we were leaving, I threw a straight shot onto his head with like a refillable water balloon, and Larry hit him so hard.
Nice. Did he get you back?
No, because we were leaving.
Is that your baby?
Oh my gosh, you look so happy. No, this chicken is not for you.
Okay, let her down, sweetie. Little kids are making millions.
Can you take this?
Just recording themselves play.
Yep.
It's wild.
So wild.
What you got there?
Some sweet potatoes and what'd you get? Or what'd you cook yesterday? Pork loin?
Sweet potatoes and pork.
Yep. Trying to eat as healthy as possible, even though really just the main thing is eating a bunch of food before, and then making sure that like I'm fully hydrated. And in my opinion, you gotta do at least like 5 or 6 days of just complete hydration for the day, and at least like a gallon of water.
Oh, that's just for Kids Heart Challenge for.
We're going to the gym. Right now we're about 5 days out from the 50 miler, and we're gonna do one last strength session, and then on Thursday we're getting on a plane and heading to Moab. But today it's about an hour-long strength session, and then we're gonna hop in the hot tub for about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and then we're gonna get in the steam room and get a lot of this lactic acid still that's built up, get that pushed out, and get a good sweat on for about 10 minutes, and then come home, watch the national championship game, and have a good night. Sometimes I do like to take pre-workout like on the way to the gym, just because like Bangalore hits you pretty freaking quick. I like to enjoy sometimes, the itchy, feeling on the way to the gym, but I prefer to take it, 5-10 minutes out from the gym. That way you're getting into the gym, you're getting warmed up, and then you start to feel the effects of the pre-workout. That's one of my favorite things with pre-workout in general. Is just like, it's almost like a ritual to where you feel, and I'm not saying this is good or bad, but you feel totally different on workouts that you do have pre-workout and when you don't. And so when I started the company and specifically going towards the supplements and started formulating stuff, all the bad experiences that I had with pre-workout, I made sure to mention those to the formulation team with the manufacturer that I'm using. And I'm like, hey man, the biggest things that I don't want to experience with the pre-workout is headaches. So feeling like very dehydrated and nauseous. And then I don't want to feel any sort of like weird feeling of palpitations in my heart from being too much stimulant, too much caffeine in there. And then the last thing is I do not want to crash after my workout, because what I was experiencing before starting my own company is I would have like a really good workout for about an hour, and then I'd crash really hard. And after my workout, because I was in the military, I would have to go do some sort of run or ruck, and I would get that nauseous, headache feeling. And so when formulating Bangalore, those were a couple big things that we really focused on. And so 10, 8.7.
Oh, dude, and I was like, what? It's like, is that wrong? It's like,
So I'm just doing 1 scoop of Stay Ready Endurance. It gives me 20 grams of carbs, 350 milligrams of sodium, and then this is a electrolyte formula that we're working on. That's why it's the black label. So this has got 500 milligrams of Himalayan pink salt. So that's the only sodium source that I want to take in, just because my body responds to that the best versus like other sodium citrate, bicarbonate, which is just baking soda. So Himalayan pink salt has been the best for me. So do this for 5 minutes, and then we'll get into some split squat. The week of your race, the last thing you want to do is like, you're trying to preserve as much energy as you possibly can, and while you're trying to accomplish the goal of getting blood like flowing in your muscles and keeping your body like as loose as possible, there is a point where you can, if you don't lift weights, then your body's getting super tight. You're going to show up to that race and you're going to be super tight. It's going to take you a long time to get warmed up and things like that. Well, we're kind of doing the warm-up work now, so that way when we show up in 5 days,
we're nice and loose. Our body's used to, you know, continuing to push, but not lose any energy that we can use towards the race. So you can be faster without like lifting weights because you don't have as much muscle and things like that. But when you're talking about going up in elevation and going down, dude, if you have no leg strength, like that first big hill that you're going up, it's gonna crush you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And your legs are gonna be full of lactic acid because you're not used to that feeling, you know? And so
What's your take on weights on wheels?
oh, dude, I'd much rather have a sled, like, because it's like the more weight you put on there, the wheels are going to help you out more, in my opinion. Once you get it moving, it's just going to roll. You know what I mean? So it's like, I like having the friction of the turf actually like giving you some resistance. You know what I mean? But got to use what we can sometimes. Every workout and run right now, all I'm thinking about is the race, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's all my mind is on, is getting there and starting. Because you don't know what's actually gonna happen during the race. You can predict on all these things that can go wrong, but until you're actually in the race, you don't know what's gonna happen. And then you gotta problem solve from there, you know what I mean? You could have something happen that you have not even been thinking about.
This is where I come, like when I get done with my workouts, and everything that they have here is like gluten-free, it's all natural. A lot of my meals, like post-workout stuff, come from here, so I'll bring the laptop in and then update my clients' training that they're doing for the week. I'll come in here just for a couple hours and just like, it's kind of just a place of peace and quiet, so I got good food, so it's nice. I like it.
What do you have there?
I got the Founder 2.0. They put Alpha Country protein in here, some chocolate chips, some banana, so it's super good. I love it.
What are you making for dinner?
Got some chicken thighs, some shawarma chicken thighs, and some rice. Nothing crazy. Basics.
All right, we're 4 days out from the Arches Ultra 50 miler in Moab, Utah. This morning we've got a zone 2, about an hour-long run. It is currently 20 degrees. We're going through this Arctic blast or whatever the fuck it is. And yeah, it's cold and we're about to do this, about to get in this work. So, all right, see you guys later.
What kind of pace were you running? That was like a steady pace.
Probably around like 9 minutes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And now I'll go through that tunnel right there and then turn around.
All right.
All right, so 4 days out, it's 20 degrees. We did 5.79 miles in 52 minutes. It was an average pace of 8:59, average heart rate of 137. So we got maybe 2 more little runs until we do this 50 mile on Saturday. So this was our last run in North Carolina. So next one's gonna be in Moab, Utah in 2 days. So now we get to work, pack some orders, and do our thing.
There it is.
These overnight oats, super good.
I'll try.
Yeah. There's blueberry, dark chocolate, vanilla bean, and PB&J. We're bringing 4 of them. You know what? Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna make you the famous bacon, egg, cream cheese, regular cheese, Asiago cheese bagel.
Do you know what a bagel is made out of?
Fire. What?
Gluten.
No, these are gluten-free.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they're made with sourdough.
All right, we're at our co-warehousing space, the loading dock. We've got about 150 orders that came in yesterday, so we're meeting up with Victoria. She's a new employee. She's a fulfillment specialist, so kind of going through training right now, showing her the processes and operations of packing orders, inventory, and stuff like that. So be here for a couple hours and then go back, cook some food and eat. Do some more recovery stuff and get after it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
They're all black. The high tops, but they're not.
These are orders from last night?
Yeah, these are the ones that we packed a little bit yesterday. So she's learning everything right now. And yeah, she packed all those. Okay. Then we got some mush, some overnight oats, a couple bananas, 2 of them for me at the same time.
I knew that was going somewhere. I didn't know where it was going. Cinnamon, right?
There's some G word right there. Yeah, there was a lot. We've been getting about like 40 or 50 a day. So like, these are the clothes pile, these are clothes and supplements, and then these are just the supplements that go in a box, and then she's separating USPS and UPS.
Spencer, do you remember your first order? Like when?
My first order?
Yeah, you were like,
Oh man. Yeah, dude, I was doing it out of one of my guest rooms, and like the room was empty. There was nothing in there because I planned on putting like racks inside that room. And we first started with hats. Like we didn't have clothes, programs, or anything. And our first hat was like a multicam trucker hat, and then there was like a leather patch on there with the logo engraved into it. And it probably took like a month of them being up on the website until one like finally got bought. And it was crazy, bro. I got the notification on my phone, and it was like wild to see that like somebody bought something that like I just created like last month. You know what I mean? This is our Ultra X collection right here, and these are the long sleeves. So right now we've got 6 colors running in those. We've got black, we've got this forest green, a tan, and then a white. And we just launched these 2 new colors. This is a coyote brown and OD green. And the reason why we chose these 2 colors is a lot of our customers were asking for something that we could, so that they could wear in uniform. So you can wear these and be in regs, like it's AR670-1 approved. This is the actual Pantone color that you guys can wear in uniform. So we brought an Ultra X long sleeve in coyote brown and OD green. in a long sleeve and a short sleeve. And then we also got Raider tees, so that way you guys can wear them under your uniform in OD green and coyote brown. But this fabric, as you guys can see, it's very, very stretchy. I wear these on, 20 to 30 degree runs. And then I also wear the short sleeve when it's 90 to 100 degrees out there. So the fabric is very breathable. My favorite part of this is the neck collar and then the American flag at the bottom. It's an actual patch that's sewn on. Super, super cool. And this is one of my favorite shirts that we brought.
He's on a mission.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a lot to go through today.
No, you're not even smiling. I'm like, what?
I love doing this.
So first day I came in and we just did a rundown of kind of what the warehouse looked like, where we receive packages from, where packages go out of, went briefly over the shipping label, and then kind of from there we've just been taking steps forward to build on that. So a lot of yesterday was going through and actually printing the labels and then going through the racks and picking out the pieces, putting them in the packages, getting a label on them, and then sending them out to everyone.
Yeah, this is like our overload of inventory. So on this side, we split it down the middle. On this side, we've got all the apparel, and we're in the process of moving them from these big boxes into these small boxes just to be more efficient. And then everything on that half of this cage is all supplements. So it stays on a pallet. It's pretty manageable, but this is kind of chaotic right now, so we got to take care of that. That's kind of between packing orders and receiving inventory. A big project is getting that. Save for extra. We're gonna go check out the first warehouse. It's definitely in like an older building, and it's like a complex, so there's probably 20 or 30 other businesses in there. So I think it's around like 8,000 square feet. We'll go check that out, and then the second place we're going to is a newer build, a lot of empty spaces in there, and the biggest thing that I'm getting right now is that it's only going to be heated, so it would be up to us to get an HVAC system in there. So, but I think it's a very new industrial complex like building, so I think it's going to be pretty nice. So it'll be pretty cool to check these out, see if this is a spot that'll be the next Alpha Country headquarters.
Reading this from office.
Come on in, we'll talk about
Okay,
it.
cool.
In correspondence where the bathrooms are and the dock doors or possible dock doors. Put people in here because I've got some homeless people. Drop ceiling out.
Yeah.
We could raise the lights up. We
Driveway. They just pull it, drop it off right there, and I can grab it, wheel it in here. For us to use, not to have customers come in here and work out.
round two. Hey, man, don't get all bundled up on our account,
Jackie,
you know?
I know.
Jackie.
Yeah, that's what we had talked about, is like combining those two back to back.
Where we just created a small pass-through.
With stacking the pallets, 3 to 5 years, like this is plenty of.
Had it down here, Quartz America, we installed a precast concrete. How much notice do they require? I know it's not.
I work for the learning dock as well.
I could just visualize everything that we wanted in there, like building out the gym, having the racks for the pallets, having the area for fulfillment. Like, I think this is the spot, man. If we can get some good terms on it and get them to build it out the way that we want to, I think this is it, bro. This is what we toured, and this was like pickleball courts and a PT area right here. What we're looking at is just one lane
right here. All right, so this is the Normatec pressurized leg system. So I hop in these, try to do this a couple times a week, and I do it for about 60 minutes. There's different attachments for it too. We have the leg sleeves here, but you can also, there's a hip sleeve, and then there's arm sleeves as well. You got pressure level, so I go all the way up to 7. I want the most pressure to get out some lactic acid and try to get my muscles recovered. There's different zones in the leg sleeves, but I do all the zones. That way it's getting from toe all the way up to hip. And then I do for 60 minutes. This is the Normatec 3 system. I like this a lot. It definitely helps out. All right, now we just chill and let these things do what they do.
That's adorable.
My name is Kathy. I'm working alongside Sheree and Erica. We are expecting an outside departure.
Alright, so before I lock in for my race, I'm just checking in on all my clients. And green is what you want to see for sure. That means they're hitting all their workouts. They're keeping either their pace in the targeted zone or their heart rate in the targeted zone, whatever. But I'm just checking everybody one last time before I completely kind of take off and I lock in myself. So everybody's looking good.
San Diego is equipped with larger overhead bins, so if you have a
So it's breakfast time here in Colorado, but for us it's lunchtime. So we got Chick-fil-A, and there was only breakfast that they were serving, but we got egg, cheese and bacon biscuit, and sushi. Super rare combo, but airport traveling. Turo.
What was the flight?
Fantastic. First one was about 3.5 hours from Raleigh to Denver, and then we just got off the 40-minute flight from Denver to Grand Junction. So now it's getting for real. We've got about an hour and a half drive to Moab from here. So we're gonna go get our rental truck right now, get our bags, and be on our way. Trails we can go do. This whole entire training block I've been doing every hour 2 scoops of Stay Ready Endurance for carbs and sodium, and then a scoop of electrolytes that I formulated, which is 500 milligrams of Himalayan pink salt. There's no other sodium type in there. It's all Himalayan pink salt. So we are 2 days out right now. It's Thursday, race is on Saturday, and we've got about an hour-long run, and then tomorrow we've got about a 25-minute run just to keep the legs nice and loose. But it doesn't matter for me. Like, I'm sticking to my schedule of what I do every hour. So because we're doing an hour run, we're doing our 2 scoops of Stay Ready Endurance, and then 1 scoop of electrolytes. And this is what my protocol is going to be for the most part for the race, and I'm just taking it hour by hour. Like, all I'm thinking about is drinking this bottle in 30 minutes and drinking this bottle in 30 minutes and doing the things that I need to do in that hour, and then finish that hour, and now I'm just thinking about the next hour. And in my opinion, you just can't think about like 50 miles or whatever distance you're doing, like all in total, all at once, because it's a mental kind of like fuck. And it can put a lot of negative thoughts in your head if you're thinking about it like that. Yeah, this has got to be yellow. It's pineapple, orange, kiwi. And then I got strawberry lemonade for the electrolytes. So, and I've tried other brands of like supplements and things like that, and especially in the endurance space, like there's a lot of just gross shit out there. And I'm not hating it all. It's just the truth. For me personally, like I want to enjoy what I'm drinking. I don't want to have to like fucking force it down and like be gagging out there on nasty, disgusting gels and endurance and or carb like sources and things like that. So for me, a big thing is, you know, making sure that shit tastes good. So that flavor is on point. And then this bad boy is a vest that I designed, and this is really going to be the ultimate test. I've been using it for training this entire block, and I've loved it. So now the ultimate test is putting it through a race. So we got the logo on the bottom. We got 2 zippers here for pouches or gels, you know, whole foods like sandwiches or whatever snacks that you want to bring in here. You got 2 pouches there. You got your water canteens or little pouches for your water bottles, and then there's another one right in front of that goes all the way down, and so you can hold a lot of stuff in there. So, and then you got side pouches here on each side, and then you flip it over, and I wanted to make sure that there was a spot for your poles, and so you can stick your poles, your trekking poles in here, and you can easily access them, stow them back in, and then you've got the zipper to put like accessories like jackets or shirts or socks or, you know, food, whatever, and then you've got your pouch for Camelback. So this thing goes all the way down to the bottom. So this is it.
Yeah, we got 15-minute warm up, and then it's 5 rounds, 1 minute on pretty hard, and then 1 minute rest. 5 rounds, 30 seconds on, 45-second rest, and then 5 rounds, 20 seconds going pretty hard, and then 45 seconds rest with a 15-minute cool down. So.
Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls let it tell me I'm awesome. Yeah, hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch man, please use caution. Cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for one man, forget my peace. You take the west side, take on the east. I'ma put him in a cage, never let out the. Yeah, I hear him chatting the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Yeah, just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Yeah, hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch man, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees.
I don't know what the right word is, but blessed to be able to do stuff like this. Because I know that there's people out there that don't have, you know, the same opportunities that I have and the same abilities to be able to go do this kind of stuff. And I'm just very, very fortunate to be able to do this and be in these types of areas, do these races, train the way that I do. And I'm very appreciative of what God has given me, pretty much, and kind of how my life is turning out when I never pictured myself doing any of this. So I'm just very grateful of everything. I'm gonna go go cry.
And chips.
How do you say that?
Mocajaris.
Molcajetes.
Mocajetes.
No, good try.
Mocajadi.
Is your Spanish, is it pretty fluent?
Yeah. No.
Is your Spanish fluent?
Yeah, that's what he asked. I took like 4 years of Spanish in high school and college.
It's still not fluent?
No. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the super burrito. It's a large flour tortilla filled with rice, beans, and your choice of meat. Garnished with cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, guacamole, and sour cream.
Is that the pork?
I'm gonna get the chicken. Yeah, I'm gonna get the chicken in there.
Jim, what again?
A grilled chicken salad. It's chicken on lettuce.
No rice? No carbs?
No, I had enough carbs today. Jordan might watch this.
Jordan might want.
Have some. Thank you.
It's a two-hander. All right, so tomorrow we're gonna wake up. I've got about a 25-minute like shakeout run, and then we're gonna find a gym here in Moab so that MJ, Jackie can get a workout in. And then I'm just gonna do some foam rolling, some stretching. I'll take the Theragun with me and just do some recovery stuff and prep for Saturday. And then we're gonna drive out to the race site and kind of scope out the aid stations where Jackie and MJ will be able to crew at, and then check out the start line, the finish line, and kind of just develop a little game plan of what we're gonna do on race day as far as like crewing and things like that, and how to get, you know, to and from aid stations, things like that. And then after that, we're just gonna come back here and pack everything, get everything ready for the drop bag to go to the race crew so that they can have that at the location whenever I need it. Come back here, pack, get everything mixed up, all the supplements ready to go, all the food in my pack, and then really it's just waiting after that. And then we'll wake up on Saturday morning super early and get there, but tomorrow's gonna be kind of like a rehearsal day, and just to go over the game plan for the race, and then just start getting ready. It was pitch black when we went to the store.
Yeah.
15 minutes ago.
Sun came out.
This is a blueberry bagel with some strawberry cream cheese. This is kind of what, if I was going to run early on in the morning, this would be my meal that I would have before going out. So I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow morning, and my body's used to this, so I know I'm not gonna have any like issues out there. I think there's only like 2 places on the whole course that you have access to a bathroom. So last thing I want to do is introduce something new on race day and then have problems. So
That's me.
Why are you calling yourself? So a full body workout?
I got glutes today. Glute day.
You've been on your phone for the last 5 minutes.
Just what?
So you've been on your phone for the last 5 minutes.
I know, don't let Spencer see this. He gives me shit out all the time.
That is super set?
That was it for this one. That was my last one.
No.
Now I recover and find my brain again.
put some rice, soy sauce, some lean ground beef, and some bacon in there. Went and bought some energy chews. I got these, some energy chews, and then got some new gloves. And then these are the socks that we're gonna run in tomorrow. So we are at the first checkpoint right now. I'm about to do my last run before the race. It's just a 25-minute, nice, easy run. And we're doing like a recon right now and a rehearsal of what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. So we've already been to the start point. We're at checkpoint 1 right now. We're gonna do this 25-minute run on the way out of here. And then we'll head to checkpoint 2 and 3. And that'll be a wrap, because this checkpoint 4 is this one that we're at right now, and then the last spot that I'll see the crew and you guys will be at the finish line. So I'm gonna knock out this 25-minute run real quick.
Feeling real yet?
Not quite yet. It's getting there. All right, so we're at packet pickup right now. I'm gonna go in there, grab my bib number that'll be attaching to my shorts, and then got a couple questions for them as far as like crewing and stuff like that. But yeah.
Half marathon?
While we're out here getting ready for the race, we're gonna go take some pictures, because how can you not? I mean, it's too beautiful out here. So we're gonna take MJ, go get some product shots in one of the colors. We got 3 colors dropping in: leggings, long sleeve, and sports bra. So we're gonna get some sweet shots with this cool red rock in the background. So found a bridge over here. We're gonna go check that out, take some cool pictures. This is 3 hours. So we got 3 hours worth already prepped. 5 hours, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's just 10 hours of stay ready endurance, and I pretty much do that for everything. Pretty much this tells you what you guys need to do at each aid station that we're going to see each other at. Now we wake up tomorrow around like probably 3:45, 4 o'clock, and then we'll get out to the start line around 5:30, get parked, and then start time's at 6:30. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Your chips.
He's somebody with only one bottle. That's when you know he's fast.
What?
When you only have one bottle. I got like 6 bottles on me right now.
They're gonna carry it on just in case.
I'm just up here to look cool, bro. Not actually fast.
15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have fun today. Go Dan Hebert! Woo!
Here we go.
What happened back there?
A water bottle spilled. But we saved the day at the gas station. Talking to weird people of Moab. We made it. We got caffeine. We went potty. We got gas.
How far is this from where we started to here? Like the first checkpoint?
Oh, for him to run?
Yeah.
15.
Oh my gosh.
14.7.
So like a half.
A little over half marathon he just did, or is completing right now. We're gonna do 2 packets and 2 scoops of electrolytes in each of these, and he needs to leave with 6 packets total. He made me a nice little spreadsheet, nice little list of everything he needs at each aid station. He dummy proofed it for me. So smart.
But you're not dumb though, are you?
No, but I like things to be clear and concise. Needs 2 scoops of electrolytes in each of these 2.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, my hands in my pockets for a sec.
What did you know of the race?
So, ironically, we actually didn't know much. We were looking for something cool. So the Moab is obviously a big name in the ultra running community, and Ryan's always looking for something special in the States. So we decided to pick this as one of our first, and he's looking pretty good out there. He's definitely in good shape, but the thing is, we've never ran in altitudes like this. We're on the East Coast, so it's gonna be an interesting play for sure.
Yeah, 14.7 my ass. This is 16.11.
I did like the thing, Yo, where's the
Frozen.
Fucking straw's frozen in there.
Yeah, it's fucking of it. I'm like trying to fucking shoot and break my fucking teeth. Is there one that has a straw that isn't frozen? Yeah. See you, bro.
Eating the frozen bar.
What was that?
Aid station 1, good to go. It's cold out here, but he's moving. Feeling good.
How'd you feel when you saw him?
Really happy to finally see him. You know he's doing fine, but there's nothing you can do but wait to see him and like just get anxious, you know? Get anxious for him. I think the best part about running is eating Uncrustables.
You said that twice today.
I did?
Yeah.
So it must be true. Must be the move. 4 gels and either 2 bars or 2 Uncrustables. These.
I'm at fucking 27.24.
So it was ahead from that first aid station?
Yeah, still, this is supposed to be 26. That's almost fucking more than a mile, like over a mile.
Over a mile further?
Yeah. So am I gonna run fucking 52 miles?
That's what I said to Jackie. I was like,
Swear to God, I'll fucking stop.
I said, if we get to the end and it was like 54, he's gonna be pissed. Thank you. I'm going to.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in after you put it on, so that everything's like situated on you. My sunglasses, anything?
Will you just grab my phone and turn my music back on?
Yep.
Love you. See you in 9 miles.
Chews instead of gels. I'm sure he's probably sick of eating gels and shit anyways.
How was that?
That section was hard as fuck. Yeah, that was hard.
That's what we're hearing. You want a new shirt?
No. There was one dude. I think he's gonna do this fucking 50 mile in like 5 hours.
He's on track to do like a 6:30, which is like the record.
I told you, bro. There's some crazy dudes out here.
Moving through here.
Yeah. My legs are just tired.
Just new legs.
Uh huh.
You want just some new legs? That's all you need.
Yeah, they're just heavy. That sand and it was like just straight uphill for probably an hour, and then come down for an hour. It was all rock. Yeah, it was like all rock, and it's not like, it's like the rock that we were running down the other day, and shit trashes your fucking knees and your legs.
All right, you have 5 left. They only got 15 miles left.
Don't put these straws on that one because it's taller, and so it's just like this. Like I left, and it's just.
Got
just
it.
Hit me in the face, bro. Just 2 noodles, just. I can't wait to get in that hot tub.
We just pulled up to the last aid station. So once he finishes this aid station, he will have 6 miles to go. And that'll be it. So we're expecting him here in about 30 minutes. Give him his last little fuel and get the fuck out of here. Meet him at the finish line. That's really cool. Yeah. This is my husband's second 50 mile. He did a 50K in like the mountains of Colorado last spring.
Okay.
But he did his first 50 miler like a year ago this weekend in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Okay.
But it was like a 10-mile loop that he did 5 times. He was so bored.
Yeah.
He was miserable.
I would imagine this is.
Good job, guys. Well done.
Well done.
Here, just take these out.
Okay.
I didn't use any of the other ones. That shit sucked too. That's the one that I said fucking is flopping and hit me in the fucking dick.
I know, sorry.
I definitely underestimated this course. Holy shit.
What'd you see?
There's just fucking, it's just the terrain, bro, is so fucking hard on your feet, and it's like you're either running on fucking straight snow sand, like rocks, like loose rocks, or you're running on like what we were on the other day, where it's just like incline and there's just nothing but divots, and so you're just fucking twisting your ankle every 30 minutes. All right. See you guys at the finish line.
Almost there.
Almost there.
I love you.
Nice stretch.
Love you.
Sacrifice is doing the things that you know that you have to do when there's a lot more comfortable option to choose from. Being physically fit is the #1 priority, and you can take care of a lot of stuff just being physically fit. And so fitness has become really the center of my life, because that's what has gotten me to be able to discover what I'm capable of and who I truly am, is going through those absolute brutal challenges. Whatever it is, it makes me realize a lot about myself. I took all of that anger from not being able to move, not being able to train, and I took all that depression and I bottled it all up to where when I was able to start training again and I was able to get after it, I just unleashed that bottle and I just went full force. To me, being an alpha is somebody who's loving, somebody who's caring, who has that soft spot for kids, women, but then they've also got that switch. They've got that switch they can flip.
How did you think he looked?
What's that?
So how did you think he looked?
He looked good. I think he looked like he's ready to be done, but I think he looked like he was feeling good and felt relieved that he feels this good, because he didn't feel this good last 50 miler. So I think as much as this thing sucks and how hard it is, I think he's feeling good for the circumstances. So it's a good to see him still strong and running through at this mile.
So where we headed?
Good job, Spencer. 50-mile finisher from Raleigh, North Carolina. Dallin Hudson. Boot Hut, Utah.
And then let me get that chip off your shoe also. How many 50s have you ran? This is my second one.
Yeah?
Did this one feel better than the first one?
The first one I did was in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yeah. So a little bit easier.
No elevation. Yeah. This one's way different.
Hey, well, way to kill it, man.
Looks like we got a proud Canadian coming in. Harrison, let's say thanks to those families for support.
How was it?
Awesome. Harrison, different 50-mile finish.
Hold on, sir.
Nice job, Eric.
Be fucked up.
Your body is been through a lot. What do you feel right now? Like what?
I thought my Achilles, my left Achilles was gonna rupture.
Whoa.
And then this fucking knee still that I got the tibial plateau fracture on.
Yeah.
It fucking hurt so fucking bad.
Oh. When did it start
And then my
hurting?
ankle, every time I was walking uphill.
Like that flexion?
Yeah.
When did your knee start hurting? Instantly?
I don't know.
How about your SI joint?
My back's fine, actually.
That's good.
But like, I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, like I didn't really enjoy that. Like,
It wasn't like this serene, like, experience, like...
no. Because I,
Oh,
like,
okay,
like
that you were
holes
running
that
on
you
the
couldn't,
trail.
no, that you couldn't see, like, it was like this big fucking hole, and then it had like, you know, it like went down,
Okay.
and there was this black, this is like a black hole.
There's
I
black
was like-
holes on the trail.
I just looked, I was like, oh shit. I like kicked a rock down it, and did not hear it hit the bottom.
Well. Socks too, yeah?
Still there. We got him.
Your toenails all made it. How cold you feel?
I can't like get my fucking breathing. Are you guys hungry?
Are you hungry? For like
Yeah,
something?
but like in a weird way. I think I had like fucking 100 gels.
I know you did.
Because I could not eat the bars
But you didn't cry.
or the Uncrustables.
You think this is your last run?
Right now, yeah. Right now, I feel like that was my last race. Just because, I don't know, there's a lot of reasons. A lot of things I thought about. And yeah, we'll see.